Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Charles. This is the channel where I normalize fitness. I make it easy for you to understand. Hopefully I can help some people. That's what I'm here to do. And today we are talking about 1-rep maxes.
Bro, did you say 1-rep max?
Yeah, I'm talking about 1-rep maxes in this video.
Oh, sick, bro, sick. What's your bench max? Bench max, huh? I did 285 yesterday.
No, I'm not talking about my maxes personally. I'm just talking about in general the conception that they're important or really mean something to the average gym goer, which is a falsity. They really don't.
Bro, if you're not squatting like 300 pounds, then you're not doing anything in the gym. What are you, a little shrimp?
No, everyone's different. Everyone's individualized. We don't all need to be squatting 300 pounds like 1 year after being in the gym. It takes time. Some people might not have that goal. Some people may never squat 300 pounds just because they genetically can't do it naturally.
Sounds like an excuse to me. We're real bros. We lift heavy all the time, every day. I 1-rep max every day in the gym. I'm strong as heck.
Okay, that's not smart or safe. So how about you don't do that? And let me get back to this, okay? So 1-rep maxes, what are they? Why do people do them? Why do people care about them? They do have a place. Just like most things in fitness, they have a place and a time. There are competitions around 1-rep maxing, about lifting heavy weight one time, powerlifting competitions. But for the average gym goer, especially for people who are just beginning, or even if you're an intermediate level lifter, you've been doing it a while, knowing your 1-rep maxes is not that important. Now, it's definitely fun to test for your 1-rep max if you're doing it safely. It's cool to know that number, but it is not a number that you should live and die by in the gym, which is what I used to think. I used to think your 1-rep max was a reflection of how good you were in the gym, of how strong you were, of how much worth you had in the gym. It didn't matter your form. It didn't matter how long you'd been doing it. It didn't matter any other factor. The only thing that mattered was your 1-rep max, especially on bench. So the big three are squat, deadlift, and bench. And these are the three things that most people fixate on when they talk about their 1-rep max. 1-rep max, though, from one person to the next, doesn't have a lot of correlation in determining how strong you are individually in the gym. Body size, body weight make a difference on your 1-rep max. That's why there are weight classes in powerlifting. You're not going to have somebody that's 250 pounds competing against someone who's 170 pounds. That's crazy. 250 pound guy, obviously going to lift a lot more weight. So that's the first big reason it's kind of pointless to compare your 1-rep max with most normal gym goers, most gym bros. If you look at your average gym bro, at least the ones that I've seen and I've run into, most of them fall between like 180 and 220 pounds. Decent size. Most of the time they have good strength. They don't have really good form, and they think that throwing around 1 rep on something makes them really strong. So there's no need to focus on your 1-rep max. That's what I did when I first got in the gym, and I hurt myself a lot because I was trying to lift the heaviest weight I could every single day, and it just kept defeating me and deflating me because I couldn't lift heavy weight compared to other people and these standards I'd seen on the internet. I kept injuring myself, so I couldn't progress. It was just like 2 years of just a mess. So it's not something you need to worry about until you are working on competing, you have been in the gym for a while, and you just kind of want to test your strength. That's it. Those are the two reasons you would really do it. You're going to compete, or you want to test your max strength. And there's nothing wrong with testing your max strength. Like I said at the start of this video, it's fun to do. It's cool to know those numbers. Do not fixate on them. They are not important to 99% of lifters. As long as you're progressing week to week in your lifts that you're doing for reps, for your working sets, as long as those are progressing, your max is going to progress too. And knowing your max doesn't mean anything. You don't train your max unless you're specifically training for powerlifting or for strongman. Those are subsets of the fitness community that most people don't fall into, so you don't really ever need to know your max. So don't get hung up on it. It really doesn't matter that much. If you feel insecure about your 1-rep max, you don't have to tell anybody. Or if you don't know, just say you don't know. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Fitness is about your health. It is about building longevity into your life, about functionality, about feeling better every single day, about being able to eat better and sleep better, have fewer health conditions. That's why I work out. That's why I bodybuild. A small, minuscule part of it is because I like how I look. Yeah, it's cool to have muscles, but most of it is because I used to be very overweight and I needed to get healthy. And so I continue the lifestyle I have now because it feels good to be healthy. And that's what you should focus on, not arbitrary numbers. Those numbers can have meaning once you have goals and if you've established a workout routine, you've established your fitness lifestyle, and then you need to start attaching goals to things, certain things you want to reach. Like my goal, January 7th right now, my goal is to hit the 1500 club by the end of 2020. The 1500 club is 1500 total pounds across the 3 main lifts: deadlift, bench, and squat. It's going to be a bit of a stretch to reach it by the end of 2020, but you have to challenge yourself and have something to aim for. If I was aimlessly just working out, I could make progress, but I wouldn't have any kind of motivation for a specific goal to reach. So having this 1 rep max goal in mind is helping push me. But I've been in the gym for a long time, so now I need those motivations, those goals to get to where I want to be. If you're just starting out or if you've been doing it for a while, do not fixate on your 1 rep max. It is not important to 99% of people. So get in there, focus on your health, focus on fitness that fits you, and you're going to be great. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this has helped somebody alleviate some stress maybe that you're worrying about. You know, if you go in the gym, I used to go in there and think people were looking at me or judging me every time I did a heavy lift. Don't do that. Block those people out. I promise you, they're not judging you. If they are judging you, they're an extreme asshole who you don't even want to associate with. Those are the worst types of people to have in a gym. Most of the people are just in there focusing on themselves. And that's what you should be doing too. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video.